Stop leg cramps overnight with these 3 powerful foods. Seniors, try this now. Are you tired of waking up in the middle of the night with those sharp, sudden leg cramps that leave you clutching your calf in pain? Do you find yourself dreading that moment when your muscles suddenly tighten up, making even simple movements feel like a challenge? Well, I've got some really good news for you today. The solution to those frustrating muscle cramps might be as close as your kitchen. In this video, we're going to share 3 incredible superfoods that can help relax your muscles, improve your circulation, and most importantly, stop those painful cramps before they even begin. These aren't just random suggestions. These are science-backed, nutrient-packed foods that target the root causes of muscle cramps. By the time we're done, you'll know exactly what to eat to help keep your legs strong, flexible, and most importantly, cramp-free. No more waking up in pain, no more worrying about when the next cramp might strike. Just simple, natural solutions using foods you probably already have at home or can easily find at your local grocery store. Before we get started, I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever been jolted awake by one of those painful leg cramps? If so, just comment, "Yes," below. I read every single comment. And while you're down there, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss any of our helpful health tips here at Seniors Health Talk. We're always sharing practical, science-backed advice to help you live your healthiest, most comfortable life. Now, let's dive into these 3 amazing cramp-fighting foods. Number 1. EGGS, the muscle repair powerhouse. Let's begin with our first superfood for preventing leg cramps, eggs. Now, you might be wondering how something as simple as an egg can help with those painful nighttime muscle spasms. The answer lies in their incredible nutritional profile that specifically targets the root causes of muscle cramps. Eggs are truly nature's multivitamin when it comes to muscle health. They contain a perfect combination of nutrients that work together to keep your muscles functioning smoothly. First and foremost, eggs are an excellent source of high-quality protein. Each large egg provides about 6 grams of complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs but can't produce on its own. This protein plays a crucial role in repairing and rebuilding muscle fibers that may have become damaged or fatigued throughout the day. When our muscles are properly maintained through adequate protein intake, they're much less likely to cramp up unexpectedly. But the benefits don't stop there. Egg yolks contain vitamin D, with about 40 international units per yolk. Now, you might associate vitamin D primarily with bone health, but it's equally important for proper muscle function. Vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium more efficiently, and calcium is essential for proper muscle contraction and relaxation. Without adequate vitamin D, our muscles can become more prone to involuntary spasms and cramps. This is particularly important for seniors because as we age, our skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D from sunlight, making dietary sources like eggs even more valuable. Eggs also provide 2 other critical nutrients for preventing cramps: vitamin B12 and choline. Vitamin B12 plays a vital role in maintaining healthy nerve function. Our nerves are essentially the communication system that tells our muscles when to contract and when to relax. When B12 levels are low, these signals can become disrupted, leading to misfired messages that may result in painful muscle cramps. Choline, another nutrient found abundantly in eggs, helps protect the protective covering around our nerves called the myelin sheath. This ensures that nerve signals travel smoothly from our brain to our muscles without any short circuits that could lead to cramping. Now, you might be thinking, what about cholesterol concerns with eggs? The good news is that current research shows that for most healthy seniors, consuming 6 to 7 eggs per week is perfectly safe and doesn't significantly impact blood cholesterol levels. However, if you do have existing heart health concerns or high cholesterol, you can still benefit from eggs by focusing more on the egg whites while enjoying the yolks in moderation. The egg whites still provide that high-quality protein without the cholesterol content found in the yolk. Let me share a little pro tip with you about incorporating eggs into your diet for maximum cramp prevention. Try having an egg as part of your evening meal. The protein will work overnight to help repair your muscles while the other nutrients support proper nerve function and muscle relaxation. You might find that this simple addition significantly reduces those painful nighttime leg cramps that disrupt your sleep. For those who enjoy eggs in the morning, consider pairing them with some leafy greens. The combination provides both the nutrients from the eggs and the magnesium from the greens, 2 powerful cramp fighters working together. You could make a simple spinach omelet or scramble some eggs with kale for a double dose of muscle-supporting nutrition. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but what if I don't like eggs? Or perhaps you have an egg allergy. Don't worry, eggs are just one of 3 powerful foods we're covering today. Our next option might surprise you with how simple and sweet it is, and it's something nearly everyone enjoys. But before we move on, let me remind you that if you're finding this information helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel for more senior health tips like these. Your support helps us create more content to help you live your healthiest life. Moving on to our second powerful cramp-fighting food, the humble banana. You might be surprised to learn that this common fruit you've probably been eating your whole life is actually one of nature's most effective solutions for preventing painful muscle cramps. Let's break down exactly why bananas work so well and how you can use them to stop those nighttime leg cramps for good. The secret behind bananas' cramp-fighting power lies in their impressive potassium content. A medium-sized banana contains about 420 milligrams of potassium, which accounts for roughly 12% of your daily needs. Now, potassium isn't just important for general health, it plays several critical roles in muscle function. Potassium is what we call an electrolyte, meaning it carries a small electrical charge that helps regulate muscle contractions. When potassium levels in your body drop too low, a condition called hypokalemia, your muscles can't relax properly after contracting. This leads to those painful, involuntary spasms we know as muscle cramps. By eating a banana daily, you're helping maintain optimal potassium levels that keep your muscles functioning smoothly. But potassium isn't the only muscle-friendly nutrient in bananas. Each banana also provides about 32 milligrams of magnesium. Magnesium acts as nature's muscle relaxant. It helps calm overactive nerves and allows tense muscles to release. Many people don't realize that magnesium works in partnership with calcium in your muscles. While calcium stimulates contraction, magnesium promotes relaxation. Without enough magnesium, your muscles may stay in a semi-contracted state, making them more prone to cramping. This is especially important at night when magnesium levels naturally dip slightly in the body. Bananas offer yet another cramp-fighting benefit through their vitamin B6 content. Vitamin B6 plays several important roles in nervous system function and muscle health. First, it helps your body produce neurotransmitters, the chemical messengers that carry signals from your nerves to your muscles. When these signals are clear and strong, your muscles contract and relax exactly when they're supposed to. Second, vitamin B6 helps regulate homocysteine levels in your blood. High homocysteine can interfere with proper nerve function and has been linked to increased muscle cramps in some studies. The vitamin B6 in bananas helps keep these levels in check. Now, let's talk about timing, because when you eat your banana can make a big difference in preventing cramps. Many people experience their worst leg cramps at night, and there's a good reason for this. As we sleep, our bodies continue repairing and replenishing, but we're not taking in any nutrients during those hours. Eating a banana about an hour before bedtime provides your muscles with a steady supply of potassium and magnesium throughout the night. The natural sugars in bananas are also easier to digest at night compared to other fruits that might be more acidic or fibrous. Here's a helpful tip. Try pairing your evening banana with a glass of water. Hydration is just as important as nutrition when it comes to preventing cramps. The water helps your body utilize the potassium and magnesium from the banana more effectively. You might even want to try this combination. Slice a banana into some Greek yogurt before bed. You'll get the cramp-fighting benefits of the banana plus the protein from the yogurt that helps with overnight muscle repair. For those who experience cramps during or after exercise, bananas make an excellent pre- or post-workout snack. The carbohydrates provide quick energy, while the electrolytes help prevent exercise-induced cramping. Many professional athletes swear by bananas for this very reason. They're nature's perfect sports food. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but I don't really like bananas, or maybe you're watching your sugar intake. That's completely understandable. The good news is we have one more super effective cramp fighter to share with you, and this one might surprise you with how crunchy and satisfying it is. But before we get to that, if you're finding this information helpful, I'd really appreciate it if you could hit that like button and consider subscribing to our channel. It helps us know what content is most valuable to you so we can create more like it. Now let's talk about our third and final cramp-fighting superfood, nuts and seeds. These nutritional powerhouses are often overlooked when it comes to muscle health, but they might just be the missing piece in your fight against painful leg cramps. What makes nuts and seeds so special is their incredible magnesium content, a mineral that's absolutely essential for proper muscle function and relaxation. When we experience muscle cramps, it's frequently a sign that our magnesium levels are running low. Magnesium acts like a natural calcium blocker in our muscles. You see, calcium stimulates muscle contraction, while magnesium promotes relaxation. Without enough magnesium, our muscles can get stuck in that contracted state, leading to those painful spasms we're trying to avoid. This is where nuts and seeds come to the rescue. Let's start with pumpkin seeds, which are arguably one of the best natural sources of magnesium available. Just 1 ounce of pumpkin seeds, that's about a small handful, provides a whopping 168 milligrams of magnesium. That's nearly half of the daily recommended intake for most adults. When you eat pumpkin seeds, that magnesium gets to work quickly, helping to relax tense muscles and prevent cramping. The effects can often be felt within minutes for some people, especially if their cramps were related to magnesium deficiency. Almonds are another excellent choice, offering about 77 milligrams of magnesium per ounce. But almonds do more than just provide magnesium. They also contain healthy fats that improve circulation. Better blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients reaching your muscles, which helps prevent that stiff, cramped feeling many seniors experience. The vitamin E in almonds also acts as an antioxidant, protecting muscle cells from damage that could lead to cramping. Then we have walnuts, which take a slightly different approach to fighting cramps. While they do contain some magnesium, their real superpower comes from their omega-3 fatty acids. These healthy fats help reduce inflammation throughout the body, including in muscles. Chronic inflammation can make muscles more prone to cramping and soreness, so the anti-inflammatory effects of walnuts can provide significant relief over time. But the benefits of nuts and seeds don't stop at magnesium and omega-3s. They're also good sources of potassium, that same important electrolyte we discussed with bananas. Many nuts and seeds contain additional nutrients like zinc, copper, and manganese that support overall muscle and nerve health. They're truly nature's perfect package when it comes to preventing cramps. Now, you might be wondering, how much should you be eating to see these benefits? The answer is simpler than you might think. Just a small handful, about 1 ounce, of nuts or seeds per day can make a noticeable difference in preventing muscle cramps. This amounts to roughly 20 to 24 almonds, 15 walnut halves, or 2 tablespoons of pumpkin seeds. The key is consistency, making nuts and seeds a regular part of your daily diet. Here's a helpful tip. Try keeping a small container of mixed nuts and seeds by your bedside. If you wake up with a cramp at night, eating a few can sometimes provide quick relief thanks to their magnesium content. Many people find this works faster than stretching alone because it addresses the nutritional deficiency causing the cramp. When choosing your nuts and seeds, opt for raw or dry roasted varieties without added salt. The salt in many commercial nut mixes can actually work against you by contributing to dehydration, which we know can trigger cramps. Raw nuts and seeds maintain all their natural nutrients without any additives that might interfere with their cramp-fighting abilities. There are so many delicious ways to incorporate more nuts and seeds into your diet. You can sprinkle them on your morning oatmeal or yogurt, blend them into smoothies, or simply enjoy them as a satisfying snack between meals. Pumpkin seeds make a great salad topper, while walnuts can add crunch and nutrition when mixed into whole grain dishes. Almond butter spread on apple slices is another tasty option that provides both magnesium and potassium. For those who have trouble chewing whole nuts, try grinding them into a fine powder that can be stirred into soups, cereals, or baked goods. The nutrients remain just as effective, and this makes them easier to digest for some seniors. You can even find many nuts and seeds available in butter form. Almond butter, cashew butter, and tahini, made from sesame seeds, are all excellent alternatives. It's worth noting that while nuts and seeds are incredibly beneficial, they are calorie-dense foods. This means that while a small amount provides big nutritional benefits, overdoing it could lead to unwanted weight gain. Stick to that 1 ounce serving size to get all the cramp-fighting benefits without excess calories. If you have digestive sensitivities, you might want to soak your nuts and seeds overnight before eating them. This simple process helps break down some of the natural compounds that can make nuts hard to digest, while actually increasing the availability of certain nutrients. Just place your nuts or seeds in a bowl of water before bed, drain and rinse in the morning, and they'll be ready to eat. One final thought about nuts and seeds: they make an excellent preemptive strike against cramps when you know you'll be in a situation that might trigger them. For example, if you're planning a long car ride or plane trip where you'll be sitting for extended periods, Having some nuts or seeds beforehand can help prevent those awful cramps that often come with prolonged sitting. The same goes for before bedtime if you're prone to nighttime leg cramps. As we wrap up our discussion of these three powerful cramp-fighting foods, eggs, bananas, and nuts/seeds, I want to remind you that consistency is key. Making these foods regular parts of your diet will provide the best protection against muscle cramps. Think of them as your natural insurance policy against those painful spasms. Before we conclude, there's one crucial mistake that could be undermining all your efforts to prevent muscle cramps, no matter how many eggs, bananas, or nuts you're eating. This single habit can drain your body of the very nutrients we've been discussing and leave you more vulnerable to painful spasms. I'm talking about dehydration, specifically dehydration caused by two of the most commonly consumed beverages, coffee and alcohol. Let me explain why these drinks can be so problematic for muscle cramps. Both coffee and alcohol are diuretics, meaning they cause your body to lose more fluid than you take in. When you consume them, they signal your kidneys to produce more urine, flushing out not just water but also essential electrolytes like potassium, magnesium, and sodium. These are the exact same minerals we've been focusing on throughout this discussion because they're absolutely vital for proper muscle function. Here's what happens at the cellular level when you become dehydrated from these beverages. As your body loses fluid, your blood volume decreases slightly. This makes your blood a bit more concentrated, so your body starts pulling water from your cells to balance things out. In the process, critical electrolytes get pulled out of your muscle cells too. Without adequate potassium and magnesium inside the muscle cells, they become hyperexcitable, meaning they're much more likely to contract involuntarily and then stay contracted, resulting in those painful cramps. The caffeine in coffee has an additional effect that can contribute to cramping. It stimulates your nervous system, which can make your muscles more prone to twitching and spasms, especially if you're already low in electrolytes. Alcohol, on the other hand, interferes with your body's ability to absorb and utilize magnesium properly, creating a double whammy. It causes you to lose magnesium through increased urination while simultaneously making it harder for your body to use what magnesium remains. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean you need to completely eliminate coffee or alcohol from your life. The key is moderation and, more importantly, proper hydration to counteract their effects. For every cup of coffee or alcoholic drink you consume, try drinking at least 1 glass of water to help maintain your fluid balance. Even better, make that water count by adding some electrolyte-rich options. This brings us to the solution: strategic hydration with water and electrolytes. Plain water is great, but when you're dealing with cramp prevention, you want water that also replenishes those lost minerals. Coconut water is one of nature's best electrolyte drinks, containing potassium, magnesium, sodium, and calcium in proportions similar to what your body needs. Herbal teas can also be excellent choices, especially those made with ingredients like nettle or dandelion leaf, which naturally contain minerals. Here's a simple hydration strategy that can make a big difference in preventing cramps. Start your day with a glass of water with a squeeze of lemon. This provides some potassium and helps activate your digestive system. Throughout the day, alternate between plain water and electrolyte-enhanced options. If you do enjoy coffee, have it between meals rather than with meals, as caffeine can interfere with mineral absorption from your food. And if you choose to have an alcoholic drink, follow it with a glass of coconut water or an electrolyte tablet dissolved in water before bed. Signs that your cramping might be related to dehydration include cramps that improve when you massage the muscle, cramps that occur after exercise or sweating heavily, and cramps that seem worse on days when you've consumed more coffee or alcohol than usual. You might also notice your urine is darker in color on these days, a clear sign you need more fluids. It's also important to understand that as we age, our bodies become less efficient at conserving water and regulating fluid balance. Our sense of thirst often diminishes too, meaning we might not feel thirsty even when we're becoming dehydrated. This makes proactive hydration especially important for seniors looking to prevent muscle cramps. A good rule of thumb is to aim for about half your body weight in ounces of water daily, plus extra to compensate for any diuretic beverages. For example, if you weigh 150 pounds, try for about 75 ounces of water spread throughout the day. Add another 8 to 16 ounces for each cup of coffee or alcoholic drink you consume. Spread this intake out. Drinking too much at once can just result in more trips to the bathroom without proper hydration of your cells. Remember that hydration isn't just about what you drink. Many fruits and vegetables have high water content and contribute to your overall fluid intake. Watermelon, cucumbers, oranges, and strawberries are all over 90% water by weight and provide electrolytes too. Incorporating these into your diet can help with hydration while also providing other nutrients beneficial for muscle health. If you find plain water unappealing, there are many ways to make it more interesting while boosting its cramp-fighting potential. Try infusing your water with slices of citrus fruits, cucumber, or fresh mint leaves. Not only does this add flavor, but the citrus provides some potassium as well. You can also find electrolyte powders or tablets that dissolve in water without adding lots of sugar like many sports drinks do. One often overlooked aspect of hydration is timing. Drinking most of your fluids earlier in the day can help prevent nighttime trips to the bathroom while still keeping you well hydrated. Try tapering off fluids about 2 hours before bedtime, but make sure you're well hydrated before then. This approach can help prevent both dehydration-related cramps and sleep-disrupting bathroom visits. For those who experience exercise-induced cramps, pay special attention to hydration before, during, and after physical activity. The American College of Sports Medicine recommends drinking about 16 to 20 ounces of water or sports drink at least 4 hours before exercise, and another 8 to 10 ounces 10 to 15 minutes beforehand. During exercise, aim for 7 to 10 ounces every 10 to 20 minutes, and after exercise, replenish with 16 to 24 ounces for every pound lost during the activity. It's worth noting that certain medications commonly taken by seniors can increase dehydration risk and contribute to cramping. Diuretics, water pills, for blood pressure, some antidepressants, and even over-the-counter antihistamines can have drying effects. If you're on any of these medications, you may need to be even more diligent about your hydration and electrolyte intake. Always consult with your doctor before making significant changes to your fluid intake if you're on medications. A simple way to monitor your hydration status is to check the color of your urine first thing in the morning. It should be pale yellow, the color of lemonade rather than apple juice. If it's darker, that's a sign you need more fluids. If it's completely clear, you may actually be overhydrated, which can dilute your electrolytes, another potential cause of cramps. By paying attention to your hydration and making smart choices about beverages, you can significantly reduce your risk of painful muscle cramps while still enjoying your favorite drinks in moderation. Combine this hydration strategy with the 3 superfoods we've discussed, eggs, bananas, and nuts/seeds, and you'll have a comprehensive, natural approach to keeping your muscles cramp-free. Before we wrap up, I want to make sure you have everything you need to start fighting those painful cramps today. Many of our viewers have asked for a simple reference they can keep in their kitchen or share with friends, so we've created a free printable checklist of these 3 powerful cramp-fighting foods, complete with serving suggestions and preparation tips. To get yours, just type the word cramps in the comments below, and we'll send it directly to you. This cheat sheet makes it effortless to incorporate these foods into your daily routine. Now, here's something exciting. In our next video, we'll be revealing a simple 5-second stretch you can do right in bed that's helped thousands of seniors completely eliminate nighttime leg cramps. It requires no equipment and works shockingly fast. The only way to make sure you don't miss it? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We publish new health solutions every Tuesday and Friday. I'm genuinely curious. Which of these 3 foods are you most excited to try first? Are you going to start with the protein-packed eggs, potassium-rich bananas, or magnesium-loaded nuts and seeds? Let me know your choice in the comments. I read every single one and often feature viewer experiences in future videos. Your input helps shape what we cover next. If you found this information helpful, please consider giving this video a thumbs up. It really helps others discover these natural health solutions. A special thank you to our growing community of health-conscious seniors. Your engagement is what makes this channel so rewarding to create. Wishing you many cramp-free days ahead, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll tackle that game-changing bedtime stretch.